And perhaps they're going to find out what the answer is. Why are you so angry at them asking the question? Maybe they'll also say, it's because women are poopy and bad and should stay away from video games and keep it a male-only space. I don't know.
Like to play the same types of games. So when you say 50% of gamers are female, you're talking about things like Candy Crush and Farmville, not games like Call of Duty and Apex Legends. Traditionally...
Oh, dude, yeah. Oh, okay. 46% are male, 54% are female, 26% Ultimate Gamers have played Candy Crush Saga compared to 23% Popcorn Gamer. What the fuck is this? Demographics for Apex Legends show that players are mostly male and under 35. Quantic Foundry bears the most players. You can play a variety of games. Dude, this is literally like... Oh, God. I don't understand why these guys complain about women playing games. They don't want more women that can relate to them in their hobbies. No, because they just don't like women. You got to understand. When I was younger, the reality was like gaming and comic books in that space, especially in Turkey, was non-existent. But even in America, it was like a very male-centric space. It changed throughout time. Like I was in the earlier stages of this, right? And I always thought, like, how sick. That's a sick thing that, like, there are girls that like the same shit that I like. You know what I mean? And that's an awesome thing. And yet, for some weird reason, all these fucking weirdos were against it. And I never understood it. Like, even with Gamergate shit. I was a female pro LOL player. It was extremely difficult to get taken seriously as a player compared to my peers. I love women. Smile. What's up, NMP LOL? Love women, too. So... It was heavily due to marketing. Game developers just made a shit and sold it to boys. Yeah. There is just like with anything else, there's a multitude of different reasons. Like 50% of the girl gamers I meet IRL play fucking Rainbow Six Siege and the like. The idea, okay, so here's what I was going to say. The idea that, like, I mean, I don't know personally what the main issue is. But my suspicion would be, okay, immediately my suspicion would be is that they don't get farmed and scouted enough for it because of the underlying assumptions that, like, women are not that good. They probably, as a consequence of toxicity, get pushed away before they even get to that farming and scouting space, right? Like, because the industry itself is still very male-dominated heavily, like, at the upper levels. You got managers, you got talent scouts, you have coaches, like, they're all still men. So obviously men are going to want to have other men and have sometimes, ironically, identical fucking approaches to shit that this guy has. You know what I mean? And that's most likely where it comes from, right? It's not just like women bad. Women just want to play Candy Crush and nothing else, and because they're women and they're feminine, and these are feminine games, they're baby games. Maybe I have this take, not because I'm like woke or whatever, but the reason why I have this take is because I'm not very good at gaming, right? So, and I'm willing to bet that most of these fucking people aren't either, right? The people that cry about women in gaming, like, I know most gamers on this platform, most female gamers on this platform could kick my fucking ass, you know? Pokimane, Kaylee, for sure. I mean, she's fucking cracked. You know, there's so many. There's most of the content creators on this platform, female content creators on this platform, have way more Kaide, Binance, Adept. That's because you're bad. I mean, yeah, there's that too. Doodoo Daff, 100%. These are all people I've played with, and they've literally carried me, you know? So, but you are so bad. I mean, I'm definitely not good, but neither are you, most likely, chatter. The difference is you think you're good, and I understand I'm not. I don't think you get that. Like, a lot of chatters think that they're good because they're playing in their own ranks, right? They're not, like, literally playing with pros that fucking boost their their competition immediately. Like, that's it. You just think you're good. That means the skill-based matchmaking is working, you know? But go ahead. We're both bad. I just recognize it. And I do it publicly in front of thousands of people.
Like puzzle games, RPGs, and sim games like Animal Crossing. This has been known for decades. Back in the 1990s, one of the reasons that Nintendo sold the original Game Boy with Tetris is because moms loved that game. Women make most of the household purchases, and Tetris convinced them to buy a Game Boy. So let's look at some numbers on the stuff that BBC is talking about. Earlier they said Dota 2, right? What percentage of women play that game? 20%. What about another popular competitive game like Fortnite? 27%. Higher than Dota, but you can still
Wait, 27% only? That's surprising.
see that there are way more male
Also, why is he fucking